Greetings. How is everybody? Good, 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 good. Yeah, I was listening to a reader for about 5 minutes this morning. Everything she was telling you, I've already said. And I mean, I told you who's doing it. I told you the tactics that they use. They're having a secret competition as parasitic energy vampires in a cult. And they do. They suck you into an illusion. They've got jobs for you, and they use fear tactics and da 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 da. Okay, great. We've already talked about all that. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of talking about that shit. Simple enough. Make a wish. Simple enough. I mean, that's they're finding out. They're finding new tactics to use as a group to recruit the haters in for energy harvesting, and I'm finding new ways to advertise so you can go somewhere and get your fucking head checked or your energy won. Simple enough. Simple enough. You can't have multiple readers talking about them doing moon magic on an earth angel, okay, so that they can keeping the earth angel trapped in states of fear of imprisonment, fear of their love, light, health, wealth, or abundance being affected by addictions or imprisonment or blah, or sacrifice the earth angel. Cool. Where's that earth angel? It's when you flip on your IDGAF flip. It's just what it is. You flip your IDGAF switch. Cool. Where's that earth angel? Now they're in fear. Oh God, our tactics aren't working. We have to find new tactics to draw fear so we can harvest that energy that we feed off of, because we're energy vampires and we feed on fear. All right. You had enough yet? You got readers. Right? Pisces, they're using entities that destroy everything you love. Yeah, I certainly love this city. you gotta love Agent Smith County. I love America, my home, sweet home. They fought for freedom. It's just what it is. Pisces, every time they attack that earth angel, a natural disaster happens. Man, I love the rain. I love big waves. Simple. Yeah, everybody loves a good tornado on TV. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Pisces, you're divinely protected. We told them that. And we told them that. Simple enough. Simple enough. Pisces, they've used every mode available to stop you. I know. We told them that. We told them that. Okay, so we told them. What does that mean? You're talking about a cult, a very cunning cult, attracting more people in every day. They will never stop. Their thirst for money and power is so great that people just jump on the bandwagon because they're in fear, and it's fear of loss. It's fear of this, and this, and this, and this. But we love you. And we need your energy. It's George Carlin all over again. Hell, I'm trying to resurrect Earth Angels, and you got me resurrecting George Carlin jokes. I loved me some George Carlin. You know what? Everything he was talking about, that shit still goes on today. I spot it all the time. Spot it all the time. Except it just takes a new face. It goes from all his shit was around religion. This is all around energetic vampire cults. That's what it is. Pisces, these people are going to need an exorcism. No, they're not. They're going to need karma is what they're going to need. Pisces, these people are going to be drugged to hell. Fucking okay. Okay, thank you, tarot reader, for saying the same shit I did. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's that simple. I mean, what do you do? Right? You can't change people. You just change people. We just go find kids in shopping carts. It's just what it is. You can expect the unexpected. We're sitting there talking to the manager, and one of his employees comes rolling up in a shopping cart. It's just what it is. Y'all are worried about the James Webb Telescope showing you the East Stein Island files, and I'm making them drool on those files with kids in shopping carts. Simple enough. And I mean, that 5 minutes of her reading this morning basically follows the same narrative that we've been talking about. It has gone on for a year, and no one seemed, because it keeps exposing more. The more tactics they try to find, the more it exposes. So let's let it keep going. Hey, that's what it is. What's the problem? Now they have to question their boss. Now they have to question their employees. Now they have to question their governments. Now they have to question their leaders. Oh, take me to your leader. Where did they lead you? Where did they lead you? If you have leaders telling you that they're just probably not going to go to heaven, great. Then where are you following them to? Where are you following to? Not that anyone can't repent and blah 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 blah. No, it's the easiest way to keep you in fear is telling you that I'm leading you to hell. Anyway, let's do a reading, shall we? God got us all that is, angels, archangels, the cinemaster, the divine white light. Has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself, as well as I do readings for. Namaste. Simple enough. I mean, you're not going to have angels and demons in the card, which is positive and negative energy. Simple enough. So balance both of them. Be whole. It's good to be whole. It's good. Don't be a hole. I am an a-hole, but these people are a hole. They're just a hole. The rabbit hole. I'll stop. Yeah, and if you had the same situation with a cult in the 80s, and that critics acclaimed it as a cult, their leader got criticized for being a demonic attachment. They have recovery groups. They have, recovery from the School of Enlightenment. A lot of students got karma. They claimed brainwashing. And okay, great. So if you still have confirmation, if you still have that school open today, and these cunning entities, whatever you want to call them, inside of these humans are still using the same tactics they used in the 80s, because the shit in the 80s, when I did the research, hell, it's still going. So if their school is still open, what makes you think that any of these people are going to stop? No. They find a way to grease the wheel and make it through. It makes money. We'll keep making it. We don't give a shit about how it affects people. We don't care if it's causing natural disasters. No, they don't care about any of that shit. No. We care about that because we can draw that money in. Natural disasters. Oh, okay. Hell, we'll just take out life insurance policies on the areas that we target. Dude, that was the energy that was in the cards. Is that true? Are these crimes against humanity that you ladies keep picking up on true? Because we're seeing it. We're obviously seeing it. We're seeing it happen after you identify it. But people don't care. They just la 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 la. Okay, la 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 la. People's love, people's light, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance. It's just scattered about. It's here, there, yonder, where. It's states of emergency in New Jersey and New York. Okay, cool. Escape from New York. Simple enough. You couldn't escape from the clutches of these individuals that are doing the energy manipulation. So now you can escape from New York. Simple enough. So now you can escape from a state of declared emergency. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. If we know what they're doing and if you feed into it, Jenny, you're giving your power away. You're supposed to turn into a bird and fly far, far away from these people. But you don't. You keep going back because they love you so much. Oh, they love you so much. But then they're cruel. But then they love you so much. But then I would spot that shit a mile away. They're finding new ways to recruit you with new illusions to create before your eyes. Great, I'm finding new ways to advertise off their energy. You got to go to get a QHHT session. Check your own head. Just what it is. You have to go check your own head. All the answers are inside of you. Simple enough. Got energy issues? Great. There's Reiki masters everywhere. So it is. I prefer to read tarot because the more haters you have, the more successful you'll be. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And I know that the key to your success is generally your biggest enemy. So it's like, if you've got your biggest enemy that only gives a shit about material stuff, you know what? Look at the world they're fucking up. They're fucking up the whole world. Look at that. They're tearing up all your material stuff. And you're letting them, so now that makes you feel little. We know how you want to be a big man. So. And personally, I'll be over here because I don't want fucking nothing to do with it. This shit's gone on long enough that I just really don't care. It's what it is. Me, I have to wear a mask because I don't want anyone knowing that I was involved in any of this fucking dumb shit that they're doing. Upshotscott, 100% involved with that. But, any of the gossip or that's been going on, fuck them with 5-star reviews. Works for me. She said they're trying to have a secret competition because they want you to come and work for them. We fucking knew that. We knew that when we told you last year. She said that this morning, and we told you that last year. And we're just tired of repeating ourselves. So it's simple enough. We just don't fucking care anymore. Total indifference. They're recruiting new haters every day. Okay, great. We need all the haters to fucking go over there. The left-hand path. This is what exit stage left. That's what it is. They've got a spot for you. It's just what it is. Everyone has a place in this world. Go for it. It's just what it is. Get your ass over there. They're getting exhausted because they're running out of energy since I'm protecting mine, and that's fine. It's not all about me. It is about you. So it's just what it is. They're the ones recruiting haters, and I'm the one that just doesn't give a fuck. I don't care who you make an appointment with. I don't give a fuck. I just don't care. Simple enough. That's what it is. Undervalued, underappreciated. Who gives a fuck? That's my fault for waiting until I have the information first. Undervalued and underappreciated comes from going to a fucking duper that's at the bottom of the New Mexico deluge. No. Undervalued and underappreciated. You just wait until the reader says it first. Then there's no overvalue, there's no undervalue, there's no appreciation, there's no underappreciation. There's go argue with her. So I'm not fucking arguing with these people. Go argue with her. I like my new system. Just wait. And she'll tell you her name's Helen Waite. You can go to Helen Waite if you're trying to argue with her. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And that's the thing. The minute that I find something that works, if it's not broke, you don't fix it. So if I find something that's fucking broken with these people that have broken thinking, we just have to be fucking smarter than people with broken thinking. I don't know if I've ever told you that story. One of my favorite stories. That's why I like personality hacking so much. Ooh, that sages. Anyway, so I had a friend. And I mean, he wasn't the most attractive guy. He wasn't the most attractive guy. However, he was funny as shit. You're talking about one of the funniest guys you'll ever meet. So, him being one of the funniest guys you'll ever meet, I can understand how he, felt about this situation. Didn't have too many girlfriends, da 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 da. However, the prettiest girl in town, he was friends with her, and she had a tiny dancer job. She had a tiny dancer job, and all about fucking go to work, do your job, da 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 da. Anyway, but because he was so funny, and was I'm not going to say ugly as sin, but let's just face it, he was ugly as sin. They get married, have a child, go through an entire relationship, a pregnancy, get married, and never had an argument. He's too fucking funny. How are you going to argue with somebody that's just hilarious? I had a hard time arguing with him because he always had some. He wasn't a smart ass. He was a funny ass. Every time he'd say something funny, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot whatever I was mad about. Looking at you makes me mad, but you're so funny. Anyway, after she has pregnant, has the baby, he goes and gets a job. She's no longer taking care of him. He goes gets a job to take care of her. He came home one day with pizza. So yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get some pizza. I'm gonna do something nice for her. Come on, puts the pizza on the table. He got her a puppy. Fucking for her birthday. It grew into a big dog. They were together long enough for the puppy to become a big dog. I think they had two. They had two dogs, kid, home. Everything was just rainbows and butterflies. He goes in, hard day work, changes clothes, comes out. The dogs are on the table eating the pizza. Oh no! He said, honey, you have to be smarter than the dogs. He handed her the pizza. She put it on the table. His joke, the main reason that she loved him so much, offended the shit out of her. She divorced him. Now he's working 2 jobs to pay child support. It's just what it is. They'd never had an argument before. And the first time she was one of his jokes, it was over with. He could tell jokes all day long, but as soon as she was one of them, oh, no. Now you're horrible. You are a horrible person. Simple enough. Now, me, I like the Mind Valley aspect of Jim Quick. Jim Quick is a Mind Valley author. And that's what it is. I mean, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Who cares? But Jim Quick's entire gimmick with his book, The Superbrain, comes from him interrupting a teacher as a child. She's bumping her gums. He comes up, interrupts her teacher. I have a question. And he did. He had some learning issues, I assume. And she says, "Excuse me, this is Jim, the boy with the broken brain." Okay, cool. So then that crushed him as a child. And I thought, okay, well, if we're dealing with adults and we're really not responsible for how they feel, if I tell you that you all have broken brains, bodies, and souls, now go out and be superheroes, maybe you will become a Jim Quick. I just saw that she was doing a class action lawsuit for Chosen Ones, and it said book deal, endless opportunities. That's what it is. And it's everybody's on their own path. I just really don't care. Once natural disasters are being caused and that shit's in the cards, sweet. I would rather step back, let y'all go play with the energy vampires, and me just check out a tarot reader, let them tell me what's happening, and then me just hand you the natural disaster. Yeah, look again. Once again, these people have caused a natural disaster, and you just fucking let them. This is what it is. I can't do anything about that. Every time they attack the Earth Angel, a natural disaster happens. Cool. So we'll just sit back, let you. They'll just keep attacking. I'll keep handing you natural disasters. It sounds like a good deal to me. Sooner or later, you'll be fucking smarter than the dog, and we'll get a divorce. And simple enough. Oh wait, I'm not married. That's right. That's right. That's just what it is. Do 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 do. Simple enough. Anyway, cards in the upright. What is the focus on this situation? Yeah, what you nurture. So you can't nurture these things. Simple enough. And if you've got energy vampires that are the little babies feeding off of a host, that's what it is. You're the one feeding them. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about you nurturing energy vampires that have you under love spells and glamour spells and dumb shit to siphon your energy. That shit doesn't work on me. Now, I tell you that, what's the first thing they're going to tell their followers? Oh, he's crazy. We're worried about him. He doesn't fall for the same shit you do. He doesn't fall for that same shit you do. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So now we have to focus on everything we possibly can to cause more havoc, because we've been doing this to the sun since they were a child. So we just have to keep it up. We have to keep it up. Oh shit, now he knows that the narcissist sees him before they see him. Oh no, now we're in trouble. Now he's reflecting back narcissism to us. Oh no, he's a good mirror. He's a good little magic mirror. Oh, this is wonderful. Top row is the 5D moving down through time and space in 3D. Spiritual warfare, we're not fighting that shit. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I hear God's doing a pretty good job these days, giving y'all natural disasters and all kinds of shit. Do they try to take out an Earth Angel? Chances are they don't meditate. It's the meditation card and it's upside down. It's like, I don't... There's nothing better than, someone will tell you, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. I'm an Earth Angel. I'm a starseed. I'm a this, I'm a this, I'm a this. I'm like, great, okay. So how often do you meditate? Well, I tried. Oh, okay, great. So how could you possibly go within and discover any of these things if you've never meditated? Oh, well, I went to this psychic and they told me this and they told me that and they told me this and they told me that. And I thought, yeah, that's why Dolores Cannon told us never listen to fucking anything that a psychic says. Listen to yourself. Go within. All of the answers are inside you. Now, as an INFJ psychic, I take a little bit of offense to that. However, my intuition tells you that. It's just what it is. Don't listen to these fucking psychics. Think for yourself. Don't believe anything that I say. I use the Dolores Cannon approach. Simple enough. Simple enough. What is the issue about using your intuition to debunk Dolores Cannon? She never found a hell out of 1,000. And I knew. Well, it has kind of been prophesized, and we've seen all of the other prophecies come true. So I don't know how there couldn't be a hell if you have, the Satanism and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So there's got to be something to it. We have to look deeper. Because Dolores Cannon said, don't listen to me. Don't believe anything that I say. Think for yourself. So, I thought for myself. She did pass away before Antoine LaVey. She passed away before Dorothy was summoning Jinn with their little cult or witchcraft group doing forbidden magic. I mean, if they're doing forbidden magic after Dolores Cannon, well then all bets are off on Dolores's theory. And then there's the destiny swap. So now when I hear the readers saying that, they were attracted to the Earth Angel and tried to do a destiny swap, and then, because our light triggers their demons, so it scares the shit out of them, but they flock right to it. So if they're flocking to it like a magnet, and Pisces birth chart is Pisces, Sun, Water, Leo rising, 7 rings of fire, Saturn's fire. 7 rings of Saturn, that's a drink. That's a drink, and it would represent the 7 layers of the chakra system. So it's the rainbow chakra system. Okay, cool. We can go with that. It's Kundalini fire. We can go with that. And then Gemini moonshine. Now, the Gemini moon was hidden behind the moon. I just add the shine because my moon gets its shine from the sun. So the sun, my Pisces sun keeps my moon warm. It's just what it is. Keeps my moon warm. However, if you've got that temptation, the divine is using for bait for the devil, and the light triggers their demons, and the divine allowed the destiny swap. Well, fire water, fuck, that's the lake of fire, and I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about Pisces graduating. We've ascended. We've ascended into union with God. These little triggered demons kept attacking it. Now they're all worried about their souls. Well, I would agree, tarot reader, because if they were drawn to attacking the divine, well, then the divine has a fucking special place for people like that. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. The divine light would have a special place for people like that their next incarnation. I can't do anything about that. Prayers have been answered. Look at that. These women are upside down over it. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about witches using witchcraft, and now they're under divine judgment. I can't do anything about that. It has nothing to do with me. They have to be smarter than the demon they're possessed by. It's simple enough. Yeah, put your heart into something else. You got to be smarter than that demon. It's just what it is. You got every reader on the planet talking about demonic attachments on these people. I've thoroughly looked into Reiki for entity removal, but they have to consent. They have to want it. They have to really, really want it. It's just what it is. And knowing that I can't take on their karma, it's what just because the master says mountain move, it doesn't mean he does it. So I'm not even studying entity attachment. No. I'm moving on to something else. Leaving these entity attachment people where they sit. So it is. I'm mastering my own energy. So I'm not going to move their mountains. They've got their own mountains to move, their own, lakes of fire to swim. It's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Ooh, we're out of harmony and balance, aren't we? Imagine that. Imagine that. I mean, every time I hear a reader say that, after everything I have just said right now, that they're recruiting people every day. Well, that's taking as many souls down with them as they possibly can. Imagine that. Imagine that. Isn't that what they do? Yeah, karma, baby. Karma fucking straight down. We don't even have to distance ourselves from that. Their next. When I heard Chosen 144 say their next incarnation would be something like, he said it right around the time Pushing Up Daisy showed up. Said their next incarnation would be something like a small woodland creature that's constantly hunted by predators and your financial predators, your swooded. And I thought I could kind of agree with that. But the fact that they wouldn't stop, and then now readers are talking about time is up, they allowed the destiny swap to be complete. That's the fucking lake of fire. There was a special place had to be made for these people. Energy exchange. And I'm not fighting that energy exchange. It's what it is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that destiny swap was just so important to them. I can't do anything about that. Did they stop? No. Okay, cool. Then that's between them and the divine. They wanted to destiny swap. I've already gave you the information of what a destiny swap entails. I came into union with the light. I stepped into the light and left that shit behind. Okay, great. That's prophecy. That's prophecy of those left behind. The master. Look at that. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Yeah. Prayers have been answered. The truth is out. Women are upside down over their witchcraft. Families are upside down because they're supporting these women that are doing witchcraft. That's what it is. Put your heart into your work. Here's my card. Higher consciousness. You have it or you don't. Everyone is on their own path. Everyone evolves at their own pace. Simple enough. From an NDE to casting unalive magic at me, it's what it is. They've cast it at my birth chart. So until I find someone with that birth chart, and knowing that 350 people on the planet were, or maybe just America, who knows? I saw that number, but I thought, okay, cool. So you've only got 350 people born at that specific date, day, and time. And the INFJ is 1 to 2% of the human population, only occurring 0.04% in males, increasing statistically the more people that take the test. And they're trying to duplicate that mind, body, and soul energetic signature. Okay. Okay, let me know how that works out for you. Let me know how that works out for you. No love. I got no love for that shit. Simple enough. The price of authenticity is imitation. So if you know these willing people are willing to pay the price with their soul for healing energy off of another, divine healing energy, sacred Reiki energy from Japan. If these people are willing to harvest that and do all of this demonic shit, God has a special place for them. It's just what it is. They're upside down. That's what it is. And their health is a factor. I use omnipotent, omnipresent, available everywhere Reiki to heal myself and others. In my normal daily meditations, I call my own unrequited energy back using the guidance of another master that I trust over YouTube and return to others what energy belongs to them. Okay, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. My positive healing abilities keep getting stronger while they're finding new ways to harvest that shit and can't. Okay, great. That's what it is. Fucking intuition's on point. Thank you for that. Masters in the upright, and these women can't teach you shit except how to get karma. Simple enough. The master is being supported by women who can't teach you shit. That's what it is. This is the master of a trade. That's what it is. So if you have women that are not masters of a trade supporting the master and they don't meditate, you can't nurture that. This is all about nurturing things. Simple enough. This is the nurture card, the loving touch. Cool. So you have the loving touch, but we're not fighting people that don't meditate. We're mastering loving touch. Women who can't teach you anything because they have no intuition and are mad at yours. Truth is out. They've been called out, and it is narcissists. That's what it is. Having to look in the mirror in groups. That's what it is. You got, and I've said that before. An energy vampire cannot see their reflection in my mirror. The energy they take from me, I'm able to call back. It's my energy. I can only call back my energy. If they didn't take it, I couldn't call it back from them. We said that. Yeah, truth is out. Simple enough. You got a friend in me. You got no love for the harmony and imbalance. Harmony and balance are the INFJ's two most cherished possessions. We have no harmony and balance. Spirit has no harmony and balance for us to cherish because of spiritual warfare. There is no love, so show some gratitude. Look at that. If we know that the narcissist is you, empaths, and your empathic abilities and your spiritual gifts and your abilities to manifest, that shit is a magnet to these individuals with entity attachments. That's what it is. Be compassionate. Yeah, and stop manifesting that shit. These women can't teach you anything, and now they're all in their emotions because they've been outed. They're in their egos, and we have a lack of faith for that ego shit. Spirits have been invoked, and we have success and sovereignty because of it. Friendships are being supported by the removal of that negative energy. The easiest way to remove the negative energy is to identify it. Just don't feed into it anymore. That's what it is. Masculines are supporting the gratitude from no love or harmony and balance. Imagine that. Do you really want to be in harmony and balance with a group of energy vampires? Simple enough. Be compassionate on that situation. They attuned to the wrong thing. We've been telling you for a year it was a death cult. Right. And you fed into that shit. A death cult is more than one person with an ulterior motive. And people drank the Kool-Aid. Okay, great. They served the Kool-Aid. You drank it. We will not be helping them with their karma. We will continue to call our power back. Their health is a concern, and we're not going to change our minds about that. We have to focus on our own health. You can't focus on a group of energy vampires. There's too many readers talking about how these people have to have your abundant Kundalini fire to heal them. Okay, well, that's my energy. Did they ask for consent? Because that's breaking spiritual laws. Simple enough. I am not worried about people breaking spiritual laws. And yes, it was all over money. Imagine that. Their greed led them straight to where? Where did God make a special place for these greedy energy vampires? A corrupt group of parasites. Once again, if you want to see the energy of that with the jinn involved, go to the movie. Go to the end of the movie Ghost. Corporate Carl. Yeah, the glass. The glass took out old Corporate Carl, and he got drugged right down to the underworld by the jinn. Namaste.